My name's Peter, or you can call me TheHairyManBaby.
Self-high five.
Why? Because I never really grew up.
That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Because I will draw on inspiration from my childhood to get me through the next 6 months. Following Diamond Dallas Page's teachings and try to take my life back. My starting weight is 17 stone or 240 pounds. Wrestling brought me here. Now it's up to me to finally reach my fitness goals. Lingering mental health issues, previous injuries and poor life choices will try to smack down on my brakes. But thanks to DDPYoga, I will be positively unstoppable. Bang! Good morning, Unstoppables, and may the 4th be with you. Yeah, it's also my son's birthday today. Little Bobby turns 12 today. Happy birthday, Bob. Daddy loves you very much. So, I'm going to take a short break for Taff Vale virtual marathon, and I'll tell you why. Because today, May the 4th, I'm going to go for a Star Wars medal. It's not quite 26 miles, it's 5k. So yeah, 5k, which I plan to do today, and it's probably going to hurt my knees quite a bit, but we'll see how we get on. But yes, nice little shiny Mandalorian medal, which I'm sure there's a picture of around here somewhere. So, let's go. And because this is a 5k, and Pokemon Go very conveniently have 5k eggs, so I'll just come over here. My eggs, you see here, are 5k, sitting, waiting quietly. So what I'll do, I'll put that on the incubate, and you can see that's on my freebie, so that one's orange, the rest of them are blue. But by the time the 5k is done, and I've earned my Mandalorian medal, that egg will also pop.
This is the way.
And here we go, that's the 5k egg. Right, what have you got for me? Oh, please be a perfect one, that'd just make my day. And it's a baby mime. Off mall today. I'll see if I can wear Star Wars stuff all week, see how many t-shirts I have got. And funnily enough, on the way around I received an email saying that the medal's already shipped. So I could have not done it at all, but I ain't gonna cheat on my goals, not gonna cheat on myself. 5k in the bag, done, medal earned, not just paid for. Okay, so maybe I overdid it. 5k one shot with my knees, probably not a good idea. I've now got 2 ice packs inside the straps. Let's talk to you later. I'm sorry, she was just there, you know, it kind of happened. She means nothing to me. It doesn't matter that she can measure my height, BMI, body fat, and you can only do my weight. I chose you, not her. Please stop giving me the silent treatment. Biv! Now, come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. There we go. Okay, 233.5 pounds. From last week, that's actually up 1.1 pounds. So not terrible, but up is not where I want to be going. But as I said last week, muscle weighs more than fat. I don't know if I've gained that much muscle. I don't feel like I have. But I'm going to get the measuring tape out, which I'm going to have to do off camera because, quite frankly, I've only got 2 hands. Okay, so I'm just sat here thinking about gaining the weight this week rather than losing it, and I feel it happening. Something's going wrong, you're not doing it right, you're failing. Just stop. You're doing way more than you were a month ago. You were a couch potato a month ago, and now you are far more active. You're going for walks, you're doing the yoga. Why are you thinking like this? Peter, hairy man baby, shut the hell up. Behave, get your shit together. Stop self-moping. You can do this. Hello again. Right, I forgot to record today while I was out in the field, so here I am now. Right, so 1.20 miles done today. So altogether, that's 10.85 miles complete and another 15.15 to go, and then finito. So if you haven't already, please, would you consider donating to the charity as little or as much as you like? £1 or $1, that'll do. If you want to give more, I'll let you. It's cool. If you've already donated to the charity or signed up for the actual marathon, then why don't you go ahead and give yourself a self-high five.
Self-high five.
And thank you very much. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you. And for those Star Wars fans that may have noticed this week, still representing the franchise, Now, there's a digital self-high-five in it for you.
High five.
If you can guess, in the comments, type below, what is the inspiration behind this shirt? I see a little silhouette of a man. Comment. Greetings, Unstoppables. Representing Star Wars Day again this week. Out for another brisk stroll. Just a quick update. Just had a phone call from the physiotherapist before I got out of the car to do this walk. Explaining to them the aches, the pains, the symptoms, and what I'm doing at the moment with the DDPY. He's quite happy to just let me continue, but he did say if the pain persists after 2 months, then come back and have another conversation. Guess what day it is? It's treat day. Boom.
Very bad feeling about this.
Right, so yesterday I had my treat day. I don't know if anyone else feels this way after they have a treat day, but sort of I feel with a little bit of regret. Sort of like, okay, yes I earned it, yes I deserved it, but did I need it? Yes, it was enjoyable sitting there eating the pizza, but now it's gone over and my body has now absorbed all of that loveliness. I did have reduced fat cheese, and I did try to stick to apples and oranges all day and then have the pizza right at the end of the day. But I think what I'll do to make myself feel better now that I've had a treat, I will probably do a fat burner, possibly an energy as well, just to try and counteract this feeling that I have right now. I know it's probably silly. I don't know. We'll see what happens on the scales next week, and then maybe I'll feel a bit better. I know I've mentioned before about weight fluctuating weekly, but if my weight's gone up slightly again, then I might second guess the treat day next month. But anyway, that's just how I'm feeling about it this morning. I have had a DDP yoga instructor reach out to me too, actually, Heather and Travis. Travis is going to do a Facebook session with me and a few other people today, so I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Travis. And Heather, I've booked in to do another session, I believe it's next weekend. So looking forward to both of those, and thank you guys so much for your offers. Really looking forward to it. Checking with you guys a bit later.
Here we are. Hey,
Hey, Travis.
you lived. Well, how do you feel?
What words am I allowed to use on YouTube these days? You have one word begins with F and ends with D.
But here's the question. Did you die?
No, Travis, I didn't die.
No. Okay. Let's go through a checklist real quick. Did you breathe?
Yes.
All right. Did you engage?
Mostly, yes.
Did you move with a little bit of purpose?
Yes, entirely.
Okay. Then finally, if you got those three things done, did you achieve a kick-ass workout?
Yes, you kicked me in my ass, Travis. Yes.
Okay. People doing live workouts, in the new world of the pandemic.
It's a slight blessing for me because you're in the US, aren't you? Of course. I'm stuck here in the UK.
Well,
so it's a blessing for me, sort of.
I'm stuck here in the U.S. You take that for what you will here. My wife and I have always said we'd always want to go back there and go into the UK proper and go towards more of my ancestors who are Welsh and German.
That leads quite nicely into something I wanted to bring up, actually. So you're aware of the steam train and the virtual marathon I'm doing right now. So
Right.
That steam engine number 28 I'm trying to restore is the last surviving standard gauge locomotive built in Wales. That's the last one, the one.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to raise money for, to get put back together, all restored, and then steaming away once again. That brings me to my actual question. For the last 300 meters of this 26 miles, I've decided to race a train, possibly a bit naively. What advice would you give me for running a 300 meter distance at about 10 mile an hour?
At about 10 miles.
Bearing in mind,
Yep.
there's other issues at stake here.
Yes. Okay. So there's a few things that we can do here. You're just working your knees by just picking one foot off the ground and straightening your leg and bring it back. This is helping you doing roundhouse just from the floor.
Okay.
So
that's a good starting block then.
This is a good starting block for this, right? Because eventually you'll get from here and have that balance and doing this, and then get up to here.
That makes me anxious just watching you do that. I'll put my week one, the photo up here of me trying to get my leg up.
My first one was this, holding the toe going, oh, you me, come on.
Yeah, like, kind of like Randy Orton stepping into a puddle. Like
yes. Precisely. Here's the other thing. Look up on YouTube, knees over toes guy. And one of the things he talks about is walking backwards.
Okay.
Walk back if you're doing it, for enough period of time. I mean, it's not a one-day fix of my knees are going to magically become better. Then start adding a weight to it. I've done it. So I get a weight belt, I get a bag of sand, and I will drag a bag of sand and just walk backwards. Okay. And there's my resistance, right? And
I will definitely try that. That's yes, very good advice. I mean,
you're getting more DDP centric. Just doing knee droppers. Modification wise, just start by going into a kneeling runner's lunge. I'm right here. I'm curling my toes, right? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to push my heel back and straighten my leg. Mm-hmm. And then the range of the motion I'm going to be doing is drop my knee down. If I can't, I'll try not to touch my knee on the ground, and then push my heel back. Drop it down, push it back. Try to get the full extension here. Down and back. And when you're ready for the next level, you come up and do a kneeling supported lunge. Grab your thigh. This is how I told you in the workout how to get up, right? Mm-hmm. Curl your toes in the back, push your heel up, push yourself up into supported lunge. You can literally just, you're just sitting that far down, this far. And the third thing is something we did, so that slow motion walking the dog. I think walk the dog is highly underutilized. So I'm in down dog. I bend my knees, look into my hands, just straighten one leg, push my chest towards the one thigh, and at the same time, I'm curling my toes on the other leg and keep this knee bent. And just walk and then bend and straighten. Okay. Bend, straighten. And this is how I can work my knees and work the rest of my legs at the same time. You're also obviously going to get core and you get shoulders and everything in there too. Those three things I can tell you to do. Those are the three.
Or maybe even go back and try your one again, see if I might do better a second time round. Yeah. So the video will be up for a little while, won't it?
Yeah, the video will be up for a little bit. So if you want to try it again, or if you want to do find one of the Static Monday workouts, or I do every other Saturday, I'll do like a Saturday stretch and sweat.
So for anyone watching this that doesn't already know where to find you, where would they find you?
Find me at Midwest Strong. Just look up Midwest Strong Fitness. I have my page, Midwest Strong Fitness private workout group. If you want to do the Facebook Live stuff, you can just search up Midwest Strong Fitness private workout group. So there's that. And then if you're in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area there, if you want to work out with me live, here, I'm going to be actually doing live workouts here in the U.S. on Saturdays with a certain Mr. Eugene Dick Dinsmore with Midwest All Pro Wrestling here. So that's going to be coming up here in the next month or two. So stay tuned for more details on that.
Excellent. Oh, Travis, thank you for kicking my ass today. It was much appreciated. Ironic.
Oh, hey, anytime I give thank yous for me kicking somebody's ass, whatever else, it's a good day.
Excellent. Well, thank you for today, Travis. And thank you for the shout outs as well. Had my kids over there. So are they talking about you, Dad? I don't know any other hairy man babies.
Yes. I'm happy to do it. I hope to see you again here real soon.
You will most definitely see me again, Travis. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Peter. We'll talk to you later. See ya.
Bye-bye. Happy Goku Day. If you don't know what Goku Day is, let me explain. In the franchise Dragon Ball, you have this character here, Goku. Usually saves the world a couple of times. Yes, he's got different hair. So, in one of the cartoons, the original one, Dragon Ball, the villain in there, King Piccolo, takes over the world and he declares that May 9th is King Piccolo Day.
そこで毎年5月9日をピッコロ記念日としくじ引きをする。そして
But Toei, the company that make Dragon Ball cartoon, have decided it's time for there to be an official day to celebrate, and that day is today, May the 9th. And the reason for that is because the digits 5 and 9 in Japanese apparently translate to Go and Ku. So there you go, Goku Day. Talk to you in a bit. Greetings, Unstoppables. I know this has already been a long one, so I'll try and keep this as short as possible. Final shirt bearing my favourite quote from the entire franchise.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I know this is a long one. Without waiting any further, video montage time. See you next week.